Guys, I'm here with our new swing show today, and what we'll discuss is I'm going to do a quick video on the secret to changing your golf swing. So obviously I teach quite a lot, and a lot of guys are asking for that quick fix, and I say there's no such thing as quick fix. But here's for you to get into a habit of understanding there's not such thing as a necessarily quick fix. It's understanding quickly that you need to change something in order to achieve that, okay? So it's a quick fix in your mind that works, okay? So it's something that you agree with in your mind, okay? So what I'm going to talk about is making a radical change or an exaggerated change. So making a quick change, you need to exaggerate something, okay? So there's no such thing as a quick change as I just mentioned, but it's understanding you can make that quick change by exaggerating a movement. So this will feel, any change that is implemented in your game, it feels, so let's say 2 inches feels like 2 foot, okay? So just go by that example, so use that ratio every time that you're playing. So first what I'm going to talk about in relation to that is people who slice the golf ball, okay? So I'm going to talk about the open club face, okay? So open club face is probably the biggest fault in golf. It doesn't matter, beginner level, beginner to elite athlete, you always struggle with that open club face, okay? Because people struggle with the release kind of thing. So if I was coming into impact where my hands don't release properly, the club face is open to the swing path, you get quite a high handle, quite a steep path as well, okay? So we need to, I learnt this drill from a guy called Andrew Rice, okay? It's the best drill I've ever learned for releasing the club properly, okay? So instead of trying to feel like where your right hand overtakes your left hand, use a reference point in your left hand, okay? So if you're struggling with an open club face, then you're coming into impact and then you're feeling like you're not releasing the club properly. So if I come in and don't release the club, then my palm, the back of my hand is going to face this guy. So it's going to get into that cupped position, okay? Club face open to the right. So if I was to do that with club face, the back of my hand and the leading edge of the club face are in a straight line, okay? So it's a straight line to that target, okay? So this is called catching the raindrops, okay? So what I'm trying to integrate, okay? So if I release the club, so if I open the club face, I'm going to leave the club face open, okay? Ball's going to. So I need to feel it that when I'm coming through into impact, the palm of my left hand is facing this guy. So feel like I'm going like that. So I'll take my hands off the club. So feel like that this palm is facing to this guy. So I'm catching raindrops, okay? That in turn will allow my right hand to release over my left hand, and I'll get into a position where I can actually fully release the club properly, okay? So feel like that you're coming into impact. So if I was to do that again, come back through. Feel like that my right hand overtakes, then my left hand's pointing to the sky with the palm, okay? So if I don't release it properly, then I'll do that, okay? The back of my hand will point to the sky. So catching the raindrops, so if I release the club, then palm is going to face the sky, okay? It won't close the club face. It's important we exaggerate these changes. So we need to feel that everything's moving left, okay? So get to that position. So feel the face is closing, okay? So if I come back in, feel the face is closing, and I can release that right hand over the left hand. So if you've got any thoughts on that, this is going to be one of part 3 of the secret of changing your golf swing. So I'm going to do quite a lot of videos over the forthcoming weeks to get your game in shape, okay?